Let me see. Oh, wait. I gotta get my. I need to get my heat gun. Just since I got my heat gun back from Kevin. Hmm. I need to put some tape over this. Burned a hole in my wire. Where's my electric tape? So I can fix this. What's up, Matthew? Try to go fish in a little bit, hopefully. But my dang on live scope is broken. I got a new one coming today in a little bit. Hopefully, I'm waiting on Amazon to show up. But I still can't use it because I'm waiting on some more parts that don't come until Friday. But my last trip to New Orleans, when I was heading back, I don't know if water got in my black box or what, but when I got back to the boat ramp, I noticed it says sonar disconnected. And I troubleshot that sucker for like 3 hours. I even worked with Garmin. It could be a bad cable, but it could be that I got water inside the black box, which I opened it up and there was water in it. So I broke it. Oh, you in the woods? What's up, Fish King? Can y'all hear me talking? I want to make sure. I have a new mic. I brought a new mic too. You can't see it, it's kind of small. It's right here on my shirt. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Need to have that sealed. Yeah, yeah, it was sealed. It was sealed. Long story short, my power cable. I was working on something in my kayak, and I had this box. I had this box inside of another toolbox, and I was drilling a hole for it, and my drill bit hit the power cable, like one of these pins, and it broke the power cable. And I called Garmin. I was like, hey, can I get another power, like a whole little part? They was like, no, you have to buy a whole new box. That was like a year and a half ago. So I opened up this thing, and it had a little thing saying once you open it, you void the warranty, which it was already done anyway. So I opened it up, and I just soldered the wires directly to the motherboard on here, on the inside of it, and I silicone this off as well. But I've been getting so much water on the inside of this dang on hull. Like the last time I went out, like I had like maybe like 3 or 4 gallons, and if you notice, you can see a bunch of corrosion right here, all the white corrosion right here on all these screws. When I opened it up, I saw water in there. So even though it was a waterproof seal, but I think because the water sat in there so long, it I think it messed it up. This part was sealed off, and this part was actually facing up, so the water wasn't that high. I think the water was just sitting like right here. So I think it slowly seeped in there. So I'm not gonna be putting the black box back on the inside. I brought a little box I just came from Walmart, and I'm gonna sit it back up here because I had this. Like I said, this thing was out on warranty, so I had to buy another box with $600, which my wife was not happy about. I wasn't happy about it either, but I mean, I got to fish with my black box. I got to have my live scope. I can't fish without my live scope. Oh, I could. I'm gonna go fish today without it, but I'll prefer to fish with it. So, uh, okay, I sound good. Okay, cool. Got you. Salt water is going to corrode. Yeah, exactly. It was the salt water. Yep. Because Lake Pontchartrain, when I came back, I mean, the weather got so bad. It didn't get super bad, but it got bad, and I was going like really, really fast. And the water just splashing and splashing and splashing. And but I think this happened prior to Lake Pontchartrain. I think this was a buildup of water being inside this dang on hole. But I limit the water. I found the source of all the water getting in was on the back. I had my trim set at on number 5. When I was doing that, the back of my kayak was going in the water, and those 2 access plates, they didn't have any seal around it. So I'll put some silicone, so they're sealed off now. So now I think I get like maybe a towel full, but I'm still not putting this black box back in here when it comes. I'm leaving it out. I'm leaving it on top of the kayak now. That way I don't fry it again. And again, it could just be the bad network cable, but that cable don't come to Friday. So I bought everything. And if it is the bad network cable, I'll send that part back to Amazon. But the guy at Garmin was telling me that it could be this cable right here, just a little 12-inch adapter. But this adapter is pretty new. I got this thing like 3 or 4 months ago. So I don't see how this one would have gone bad, but I got a new cable coming. And the new box that's also coming today, I can't really test that one because I think it comes without a power cable, I believe. And I don't have a power cable to plug into this because this one is soldered directly to the motherboard. So, yeah. Yep. You live and you learn. Oh, well. Yeah, Lake Pontchartrain is very salty. Each time I got salsa. Yeah, for sure. For sure. T Money, what's up? I made some comments. Fish King, what's up? Okay, I think I got to everybody. I'm making mount that elevated off the bottom. I did. I had this right here. Matthew, where is it? Oh, right here. So this is the cutting board. This is a cutting board. And you can see these two bolts right here. This is where the black box was sitting at. I had it sitting like this. So it was kind of like off the bottom. Like right here. It was sitting off the bottom. So this would be the bottom of the kayak right here. But like I said, I had a lot of water in there the last few times. So I'm gonna leave this stuff in there, and I'm gonna leave what else? I have my Anima network. I'm gonna leave this in there on the inside the hull because that stuff is cheap. Like it's fine. But the black box, I'm not leaving the black box in there no more. Forget that. Because I just got the transducer replaced, but thank goodness Garmin actually warranted that one out because that part is $1,400. And I would have really been sick if I had to replace that. So the transducer part is good. It was just the black box, the computer that went bad. But again, it powers on and it just flashes. It flashes. And I took my multimeter and I checked I'll get my 13 volts all the way through. So I know the wires are actually good. I think something just got messed up. I think I saw a little bit of corrosion on the motherboard too. And I wasn't trying to like clean it off, but I was like, man, whatever. But it's all good. I'll try to fix it. Well, I'm gonna try to fix it. I tried already. If it doesn't get fixed, like I said, I got a new one coming today. So we'll just roll with it. Just roll with it. But I'm glad I found the source to all this water. All right, let me see. Got a lot of crap in here. You'll want to at least 2 or 3 inches. Yeah, but it barely gets it up. Getting grandpa vibes? What are you talking about? You talking about my thing? What's up, Dominique? I'm gonna try to go fish today, y'all. I'm gonna try to go fish. I'm hoping I can have this done in the next hour. Obviously, I'm gonna go fish without the black box, but I'm hoping I can get this stuff put back together within the next hour. And I'm gonna try to go do one more fishing trip for the end of the year, one more live stream. So we'll see. But I need to focus on getting this thing mounted. I'm gonna mount my fish finder on top of that box too. So the only thing is, I'm like, crap. Now I'm gonna have 2 more dang on holes that I possibly need to patch back up, which is easy to do. I can patch it up in like 5 minutes, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it because I took this off, and this is 8 holes that I have right here. Y'all see these 8 holes? I can seal those off pretty easy too, especially with the heat gun. But I need to see how my box is going to sit in here first. If my box sit in here good, if this doesn't get in the way, I only had this part right here when I had my transducer hanging off the side. That's what I put this thing here for. So I'm not really using it right now. So we'll see if I sealed all those holes up. The thing is, those holes are so small. with my heat gun, just heating over them, it's going to just shrink the hole back. So these holes are easy to fix. It's the big old 3/8 hole that I have to like kind of work a good bit. So that's why I'm glad I don't have all the electronics. I would have messed them. I know, right? And dude, I'm tough on my stuff too, dude. Like I'm like really tough on my stuff. Are you seeing any deer out there, Matthew? You said you're hunting, right? All right, this is the box I brought. $29, a little heart box. I wanted something that wasn't too tall, but wasn't too wide too. So this is perfect. Well, I'm not gonna take this off yet. No, I'm not gonna drill no holes into it yet either, until I make sure I want it. And I think it'll be good. I think it'll be okay. Let me see how this would work. Nothing yet. I got in, wasn't at 9:40, and I got here. Oh God. Hoping they will get moving this afternoon. Okay, got you. That will be watertight. Yes, yes. It'll be somewhat watertight. Yeah. Any holes I drill is gonna be pretty high. Like I think I may drill one hole in this box, but it's gonna be on top. That way the water can't really splash inside of it. So I'm not putting no holes on the side. Or if yeah. This is somewhat watertight. I mean, it's not waterproof, but it'll be watertight. I got a little tray in here too. But I'm gonna put the black box in my battery. My little where's my little battery? Because I don't want my battery getting all wet either. I have built this right here for the battery. I built this right here for the battery to go on the inside of the hull. You can see how it kind of like contours to the shape of the hull. And the battery was fine. The battery is not getting wet. It was sit inside of here like that. And that was fine. But I figured since I'm taking the black box out, I'll take the little battery out too. It's a little 30 amp hour battery that I think I paid like $240 for a couple years ago. So I don't want to ruin that. Where is that battery? Where did it go? Shoot. Shoot, I don't know where it's at. Oh, I see it. So this is a 30 amp hour battery. And this runs my fish finder, my lights. Fish finder, lights, black box. So I'll try to put this in here. Black box. This is still the old one, but they'll just sit in here like that. Run my wires down. I need to see where I can run the wires. The only wires I need to come out of here would be my power cable. Dang it, my power cable needs to come out of here. I may have to extend that power cable to go into there. So I'm thinking I would need, I'll probably have to put a hole like right here. Put a hole like right here. That way it's kind of underneath. Yeah, that way it can kind of go straight into this box. And then I'll strap this box down. I'm thinking that these right here, I can put some tie downs. That way it straps it down. I'm gonna put my fish finder on top. Once I do that, then I'll peel this off. Maybe I can give me some different stickers. Too bad this wasn't orange, all black, but it is what it is. Running a small bulge pump on the inside of the yak towards the back just to turn it on to see if anything water got in it. You can get. Yeah, I got one. I actually have one. I had that one for my Hobie, because my Hobie was getting a bunch of water in it. I mean, you're in the water, so you gotta expect to get water, right? But I mean, like, at the end of the day, you gotta protect your stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to just make sure this thing is not gonna get ruined again, because I don't have $600 just be shelling out every 2 years for dang on black box. But I'll try to take care of this one a little bit better. Like I said, I'm pretty rough on my stuff, so let's see. It's a nice little tray too. Give me a nice little tray. I don't care about your sticker though. But shoot, I can put some. Oh yeah, I can put like my scale and stuff in here too. Like when I'm traveling, like I can put my scale and my pliers right here. Close it back up. Fish finder stay mounted on top though. What I will have to do is put like a piece of wood or something underneath here. That way this thing actually mounts pretty solid, because this thing is not going to be super solid by itself. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Or I could put some big washers underneath. But I need something to build up the plastic too. So I guess the first thing we need to do, let me sit on this kayak to make sure this is gonna work. Because I'm always rushing. Then I'm like, crap, I shouldn't have done that. Then it's too late. I already got 25 holes. I think y'all know the deal by now. I love drilling holes in my kayaks. Then I'm like, oh, I don't like this setup. Let's see. What's up, Whitney? Yours never get watered. Do you have any access plates on your kayak, Matthew? I didn't really pay attention to yours. But like I said, I found the source of all the water. It was that dang on access plate in the back. Those 2 access plates. And plus when I was testing my trim like crazy with my new motor, testing the trim, I was getting the back of the kayak was like really sinking in the water. But I mean, even before I put the motor, I was still getting water in there. But that was due to me opening that back access plate and not re-putting the silicone lube. Oh yeah, this would be good. This would be really good. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put that crossbar back right there. I think I can put the crossbar back right there. That way, if I want to mount anything else in front of me, I can. So I think I'm gonna do that. Y'all see what I'm talking about? See the crossbar? That crossbar that I paid like 40 bucks for? I'm gonna put that back there too. And that'll also kind of like lock this thing in place too. So, because like I said, that's gonna be a permanent little fixture. That box, I'm not gonna take it out. When I travel, it's gonna stay right there. So my access is where my battery is. Okay, got you. Let me see if I missed anything. But some people say the rod holder leaks water from the rivers, but I haven't had any issues. Okay. Oh, okay, got you. Well, let me show you where all my water was getting in that. And to me, they should have put in a, let me take this off. They should have put in a silicone, not a silicone, but they should have put in a piece of seal underneath here. So you see right here, this thing right here, it had gaps. It had gaps because obviously it's going plastic or going up against like metal or aluminum. And you can see how the kayak kind of dips in. So all this was open all the way around. So when I would go fast, the back of this kayak would go down and water would be splashing like that. And it was going all up in here. I tested it with a hose. I started spraying the hose. I dried the inside of the hole out, started spraying the hose on both sides. And I was getting all the water. I saw all the water pouring in there. So I sealed it off now. So it's good now. But you can see how it actually dips in right here. So it dips in right here and you can see the water was getting all up in there. So that's where all my water was coming from. But like I said, I have that fixed now. So should be good. Like I said, I still got a little bit of water up in there. Maybe like 2 hand towels full. But I think that's because I took off my little rubber seal that I had right here. I'm gonna put that back. But I wanted to test that main part first. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and start working on this kayak. Could you unscrew it, make a rubber gasket, cut out the bolt, and Yes, I could. Yes, I could. I 100% could make a seal. Matter of fact, I brought this right here, Matthew. I brought this one. This is a little window seal. And this actually worked good for this right here, for this hatch. Because this hatch is trash too, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, apparently they have discontinued these hatches, they stopped making them, and the CRES contacted the company and asked them to put them back in production, and they did, but they should have kept them out of production because they're trash. Those seals are trash. I put my camera inside of here and just like poured a cup of water on top of the hatch just to test it. And my camera saw all the water just like all around the whole entire hatch just poured inside there. So that's why I put this on there. So I need to re-put this back on here, but I was fixing the back first. I wanted to see where the water was really coming from, which was the back. But the little water I did get in, I think was from this guy here. So I'm gonna be putting this little rubber seal on there as well. But it sounds like a good idea. Yeah, most kayak struggles on the seal. Yeah, they do. Like I said, my Hobie kayak, same thing. I had, because of the drive, I was getting tons of water in that one. My Bonafide would get water in it. I had to put a seal on that one too. So like all of my kayaks got water in it. I think the only kayak that didn't get water on the inside, or maybe got maybe a third of a cup, was my Old Town. But the way that Old Town, that thing didn't really have a whole lot of access area. So water couldn't really get in there. That's the only one that didn't get a lot of water in it. All the other kayaks I've had got water in it. So, but all right, let me stop talking and let me stop yapping and get to working on this. I need to find the center. Dominique, let me go find my grandpa's, my great-great-grandpa's tape measure. I was laughing at your comment earlier, Dominique. Yeah. This thing is actually kind of new. I left it, I took it with me fishing, and one of my little containers got that dang on salt water in it, and it destroyed this thing. See, that's why it looks like this. Oh, that's funny. For the price they are, especially with some American. Yeah, I know. You would think they would seal them a whole lot better, dude. Like, a lot of people complain about like these kayaks are like not sealed off good. You think the seals on a boat would be the most important thing to get? I know, dude. I know. Like, I was gonna blast them, but I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I'm not. I knew that. Like, that's just it is what it is. And like, they have these little weld nuts underneath here. Okay, I'm still running my mouth. Stop talking. All right, last thing I'm gonna show y'all. So they had like a little silicone underneath here. That silicone that they put on here was still letting water in. So I brought a different seal. I took this whole entire hatch out, and you can see I have a little gap. And what I did was let me show you. Also, the little screws they have on here is terrible. It's supposed to be a weld nut, right? So the concept of a weld nut is, see this? You screw it in here, and once it gets tight, this part here is supposed to expand to make a waterproof seal. But the thing is, it doesn't do that underneath this hatch. So that's what's holding the hatch down. So it's supposed to expand in the back. It's supposed to expand like this. But when I checked them, every single one of them were just tightened down. Like, once they get tight, they don't even expand. It literally doesn't even expand. So it's a joke. So I took this off and I put another rubber seal, a smaller rubber seal, all the way around it. And then I dropped the hatch in there, and then I tightened it up. So I think that's actually working better too. So I had to fix a lot of things on this kayak, but I mean, you get what you get, and you throw a fit, or you don't. Or you can complain and moan, or you can just fix it. I mean, it's not a $30,000 boat, so get what you pay for, I guess. See, like, this thing does not swell up. The little rubber starts spinning. It does not swell up, though. I was thinking about getting some little bolts and putting it underneath it, the way it can actually suck down tight and not use those little weld nuts, because those weld nuts are useless. They're not even working at all. Also, that's how you get stuff for free. Call them out and they send you improvements to test for free. At least that's what I think. Don't listen to me, though. I catch fish. I don't catch fish. No, I'm not that guy. Like, I'm not that guy to be like, just because I have like a platform, I'm not gonna call nobody out. It's fine. Like, if there's like an actual like real defect, then I will contact them. But I'm not gonna like just blast them. That's to me that's just kind of tacky. I mean, but because that's something that can just be fixed. I think they know that, dude. Like the foot steering on here. The foot steering on here was terrible. Like, but I wasn't using it, so I didn't care. I ripped them off anyway. So That's why I didn't even care. But that was one thing that was terrible on here. But everything else was good. I'm gonna make a pros and cons video eventually. But if I can ever finish this kayak and actually start using it and like stop modifying it, which I don't know if I'm gonna stop doing that, but my son said, bro, when you gonna stop? When you gonna just fish and stop working on this kayak? I said, I don't know. I said, every time I go fish, I'm like, oh, I need to fix this. Oh, I need to fix that. So we'll see. I'm still talking. I'm still talking. All right. Jeremiah 72. What? Hold on, I missed some comments. Okay, I think I'm good. Will the pressure creating a gap cause the leaks? Well, it's the pressure creating the gap causing the leak. 72 also. People complaining that their foot steering on the new hammer hits the pedal drive. I know. I saw that. I saw that too. And a lot of people are saying that that kayak is like it's fast, but they said it's super rocky. So I saw it. It looked like a nice kayak, but like yeah, it's a new pedal drive that they just came up with. It's called the X drive. But yeah, I was gonna say that's the bad thing about getting a version 1, but technically, this is a version 1. In reality, this is not a version 1. I've seen like the Hoodoo 13, pretty much the same concept, but this thing is a little bit more open concept. But so this is technically a version 1, but I think they took some ideas from the Hoodoo, so and just made it a whole lot better, minus the seals. So it's the price of the yaks that brings all the complaints. If it wasn't expensive, people wouldn't be okay. Exactly. You're right. You're absolutely right, Matthew. The prices are so high, which I think for me, I think this was not my cheapest kayak. I think my Hobie Compass was the cheapest kayak. No, because my Hobie Compass my Hobie Compass I paid $2,300 for that one, or $2,400 for that one. I think this one I paid $2,700 before I decided to convert it. So this thing was right underneath $3,000. But I mean, for what you get for $3,000, to me, it's worth it. Like I said, little imperfections, little things that I think was overlooked, and you would think that guy, the owner, he actually fishes a lot and kayak fish. Like you would think they would notice that. I'm gonna show y'all one more thing, and then I'm gonna stop rambling. But here's this is easily fixable, but God dang, how do you miss this? How do you miss this? So if y'all notice, y'all see how I have these extra tracks on here? I purposely put that on there because look, okay, of course now it goes on easy, but like if you have like a flagpole, trying to put this on is hell. I think some of mine I actually trimmed them down, but like anything that you want to put in there is good and bad because like it can't come out. Like right here, you can see that you can't get it out. Like who designed this? Like this whole thing should have been up some. It should have been up like this one. If you're looking at this one right here, you see how this one is actually raised up. This one is raised up. So it's fine. You can slide it in here, right? You can slide it in there. That's fine. But this one, they did this so you can't get it in there. And if you don't put it like in perfect, like slow, super slow, it's hard to get it in there. Now, something that you're going to take off every single time on your kayak is terrible, like my flagpole. My flagpole, I got to unscrew my flagpole all the way and try to put it up in here perfectly. If you don't put it up in there perfect, it doesn't work. And like right now I'm doing it and it goes in there perfect. But if I grab like another one, like I said, these things are hell. They're hell to get in. But of course, these are a little bit smaller and these are actually working. I think it's working because I don't have nothing else like screwed. Like if I had this right here, trying to put that in there is hell. Now, the good part is once you get it in there and if it gets loose, it won't come out. So it's good and bad. It's good for something that you're going to just keep in there permanent, like my rod holders. It's fine for those because the other day when I got to New Orleans, one of these was super loose, but it couldn't come out. So that was good. So that's why I say it was good and bad. But it's still, to me, a bad design. Like, that should have been caught. with Dex. What's up, Fun Fishing Adventures? Shot 3K. I want my stuff to be watertight. Yeah, I hear you right here, bro. Detroit. Right, they're not gonna do anything. Yeah, for sure. Yep, Matthew, you're right. You You're not finna stop rambling. Quit lying to yourself, sir. Just keep talking. Y'all know that's what I do. I talk, I swear, I could talk to a dang on tree. No, I'm not crazy. All right. What was I coming on here to do? Okay, work on this. All right. The first thing we need to do is mount the dang on fish finder. Let me find my center. Center from the inside. So 17. Give Kayak, they are skipping over the small things that truly make the difference. Dude, that is so true. That is so true. Okay, 8.5. Okay, got it. All right. I had to go old school. I had to do my division on my hand. All right, 17. Okay, 8.5. All right, found my 8.5. Oh, that Sharpie is terrible. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, here's my other Sharpie. Sandra, what's up? All right, now what I need to do is find my center on this thing. All right, this is 10.25. So this will be 5.18. 5.18. 5.18 to be the center. All right, now I can line up these two centers. Let me take this off. All right, perfect center. All right, we're gonna put this as close as we can, I guess. Yeah. All right, we got our center. That's our center. All right, let's see. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate that. Also, some of the things that take weeks of testing to see if it would actually perform correctly, and last, I feel most companies rush that. Yeah, because dude, at the end of the day, they worrying about money, and like even the company I work for, it's like you work for a software company. They want to get these new features out really, really fast, right? They want to get them out, and the C-level people, they think, oh, let's get it out to production. We'll worry about fixing the issues once people run into them. And like us as testers, we test certain things. We're like, bro, how did you miss this? You're supposed to have Q&A. Oh, it just got missed. What you mean how it got missed? It's a simple feature. You should have like checked that. That should have been checked. But the thing is, like, they're under so much pressure to just get it out to production. That way they can make the money, not realizing that down the road, if your customers getting used to you always putting out products that always have issues, they're gonna just stop buying it. Even though you fix it down the road, you worry about making all this money up front, then you start losing money because you got so many warranty claims. So, but I don't think CEOs think like that. us as technical people, we think like that. It's like, dude, do it right the first time. But of course, I guess that's why I have a job, so I better shut up. That's why I have a job. All right, so we're gonna mark. I'm gonna try to use these two main holes. Nope, I can't use that hole because that hole dips off. Let me see. I don't want to make any new holes, but let me see something. Sure, that's your boat. You know what, dude? You could just go run away since I stole your boat. All right, let's see. I need to, whatever I use needs to go in here, but I think we'll be okay. I think we can still make this work. Let me give it some drill bits. What's up, yo boy? What up, what up? I gotta get a drill bit. Oh, my favorite tool. It's my favorite tool. Drill bit in the drill. Quarter-inch drill bit. Make sure this is still lined up. I feel like that hole hit something, like one of the, it did. I knew it. Dang it. It's okay. I'll fix it. Poor planning, Paul. Stop rushing. All right, so this one. This one I can actually put this in here. Okay, that actually works. Let me see if this one will go in there. All right, let me see. Nope. I need to, hold up. Let me get something right quick. I need to trim this down. I was also thinking that maybe if I get some dang on bolts. Yep. All right, so all right. Let's back to trim this out. All right, that'll work. All right, I can put that sideways. All right. Yeah, I know, right? For real. All right, this will work. This will work right here. So let me try, put this down right here. This should drop in there. Okay. Now I should be able to put these little orange clips on here that I had before. Oh, it's probably spinning at the bottom. I'm gonna have to hold it. Ay, Pablito. All right, let's see. There we go. I got it now. Ay. I need to straighten this one up. This one is not straight.
Are you online?
Yes, I'm online. Why, you need something? Huh?
What?
You need something?
No.
All right, I need to tighten this down some more. This is where I think I would need a little bit of Loctite. I'm gonna have to pay attention to this just to make sure that it doesn't come loose. All right, I think this one is good. All right, this is good. This is pretty solid. All right, so we can put the fish pond on here now just to test it, make sure it's gonna fit good. It'll give me a little bit of height versus being kind of low too. Oh, upside down. Dang it. Oh yeah, I had the Matthew, I had the graph sitting on this right here, on the front of the kayak. It was kind of far away, so every time I needed to like go to a different screen, I had to get up and press it, or I'll try to use it in the back of my fishing pole. So putting it up here is gonna have it a little bit higher. It's gonna have it a little bit higher, a whole lot higher, and I'll be able to reach it too from my seat now. I had it like this originally when I had the little portable oscilloscope box, but this is not gonna be portable. This is gonna be kind of mounted permanently, but now you can see it'll sit in here, it'll be fine. Now I'll strap down on the sides. So that's how that piece will look. So from my seat, if I were to bring this from my seat, it's gonna be like right there. I'm still thinking I'm gonna put this little rod, that little piece back right here too. That way I can have some more tracks in front of me if I need to put anything here. I think I'm gonna do that too. Nice, yeah, I will keep it close. Yeah, for sure. Paul Dorsey, Happy New Year's. Oh, thank you, Happy New Year's to you too. Well, almost, we're almost there, unless you're across the world. I think this box is going to make a better improvement. The scope is going to be higher and closer to the camera. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, y'all definitely gonna be able to see it a whole lot better too, versus like sitting all the way down here. It'll be higher up. So now that I got that, I'm not even worrying about the black box right now. The only thing I'm worrying about is getting my cables ran. What time is it? 1:35. Getting my cables ran. I'm trying to go fish, so that's why I'm trying to be conscious of the time. So I need to get this wire. It's gonna get ran here. That's for my sonar. Let's see. I have cable management for all these things as well. All right, what other cable that's gonna come out is gonna be my live scope cable, which I have new ones coming. So you know what? I'm not even gonna put that in right now. I'm not even gonna put that in. I'm gonna leave it out for now. I also have new wires coming today for my trolling motor because, there I go, I'm rambling again. You see how I had to splice these wires right here and I put them together? I brought another one like this, the 6 gauge, and it's gonna be one run from here to the back because I put my battery in the back because I feel like I had better speed with my battery in the back versus in the front because I already have this weight plus this thing is 40 pounds in the front, so I have enough weight in the front. When I had the battery in the front too, I noticed it was a little bit harder for me to plan. I had to like put my trim all the way on 5, which is the last setting. But with the battery in the back, I can have my trim on 3, and it gets right out the water, and it works perfect. Like as soon as I hit it, I'm automatically on plane. Versus with the 22-pound battery in the front, or 23-pound battery in the front, it's a little bit harder. And it actually like gets me all wet because the front is digging a little bit. So that's why I decided to put the battery behind my seat. All right, so we got that. We need to put this back. We need to put this back. This wire is gonna need to be extended to come out of here. Dang it. Yes, this is gonna need to be extended because I wanna keep this on the inside of the hole because all my wires are in there. I don't want all those wires having to come out. So I'll just extend this power cable right here. I'll extend this side to come out and to go into the box to go into the battery. So that'll just be 1 cable versus 6. So now that this box is okay, we're gonna move this box. And what we need to do oh, hold on, dang on trash, blew at the trash can. All right, let's go and put this back. I should have just gone fishing on one of my other kayaks, but of course, I took the motor plates off of both of those, so I don't have no motors on those. Of course, on the Hobie, I can just use my pedal drive, but who wants to pedal when you have motors? I know I don't. All right, let's take these bolts out. I think you should just build your own brand of kayaks. What is it going to be called? What is it going to be called, DJ? Come up with a name for me. Holesinyourkayaks.com? Holesinyourkayaks.com. That's funny. I don't know bass can live in salt water. Oh, dude, crazy enough, you can. If Matthew's in here, Matthew sent me a text message last week, and he caught dang on bass in Lake Pontchartrain, and that's saltwater brackish water. Hold on. I missed a lot of messages. I think, okay. Thanks. When you go fishing, can you try to catch a bass? Oh, Andrew. Oh, I caught go look on my channel. I caught a bass like maybe a month ago. It was the only fish I caught that day. It was like on a Sunday, but if you go to my channel, you will see it's like maybe like the last, maybe like a month ago. You'll see it. The thumbnail is the bass. I caught him on a live scope. It's me, Tyson. Let's talk real estate. No. Real estate. Well, I don't want to talk about real estate. I'm talking about fishing. Andrew, there are no bass where he fishes. Oh yeah, but most of the time, yeah, you're right. The place I do fish, there are bass. He just doesn't fish for them really. Right. I think you should just, okay, gotcha. I'm thinking about Louisiana. You can catch them in saltwater marshes. Yep, exactly. That's what I was saying, that Matthew caught some bass in saltwater. Or like brackish water. Not DJ. That one bass I did catch, that was freshwater. That was Lake Martin. That was one bass. Yeah, not pure salt water. More brackish water. Cedric already told you, hole in the yak. That's the name of my kayak brand, hole in the yak. I know, right? Paul, are you outdoors? Yes. Yeah, going to golf to get pure salt. Oh, okay, Matt. I didn't know that they don't grow that much. Okay, I think I'm all caught up with the comments. Your name doesn't line, then what are you talking about? Paul outdoors. I'm outdoors. I'm outside, boy. What you talking about, boy? I'm outside. All right, put my big washers back on here if I can find them. Oh, I probably should put this back on here too. Oh, this cable's gonna need to come out. One of these cables gonna need to come out. No, I can screw that once I get it in there. It's fine. Smallmouth and largemouth are freshwater bass. Where's my dang on washer? Oh, here it is. I had these big old washers. I'll show y'all. I put like, I think like a 1/4-inch hole. I put a 1/4-inch hole here and here, and that's holding that plate up. I put these big washers against, that way it's a little bit more structure. And I got washers on the back too. All right, I need to focus so I can. I'm gonna have to try to go get some bait though. I'm hoping they're selling bait today, man. Golly. And I went to Walmart. I could have got some dang on worms too. There we go. I got one in there. All right, where the drip it go? Jeez. All right, got that one. All right, 2 other boats. All right, hit the 7/16 wrench. All right, that plate is on. That thing ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Oh, you know? Nope, I'm not doing that. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Don't even think about it. All right, put this up here. All right, so this wire Okay, this wire is that. Okay, so that goes to this NEMA network. This NEMA network. Okay, and this one needs to come back out to go to the fish finder. Yes, this one needs to come back out. Actually, what I need to do is I need to swap these out. What are y'all saying? What? Lake Pontchartrain, those residential canals can hold some nice sized bag. You're right, Matthew Owen. Basket, big, and so I have so many types of bass. Which one thrives here? Yeah. Okay, this one's gonna go to my fish finder. So let me swap these up. Since this one will be facing the right side, put this one over here. I'll be lost on all those wires. That's why I got them all labeled. I have a little label maker and I'll label them all. Now this right here is literally only for this little steady cast right here, just so my boat knows what direction it's in, like north, east, south, or west. So when I turn on my maps, it has like a little boat and it'll show exactly what direction you're facing. Versus without this, it'll keep spinning, searching, trying to figure out like where you at on the GPS, where this thing right here lines up with the satellite. And as long as you have it facing straight, it knows exactly what direction your boat is facing. So like let's say if you're trying to go to a waypoint, you can hit the waypoint and it keeps your boat going exactly the way that you're going. So you know you're going in the right direction. That's what this is for, and that's what this is for. This is just to tie this into here, and you can just unscrew this right here. You can unscrew this part and add another little gray T connection. You can keep going, you can keep building them out. And you can also link up your fish finders together too with this network. It's called a NEMA network. But at the end of it, you have to put a termination cap on it. If you don't, it won't work. So, but like I said, I have this only for my Steadicast. I wanted this wire on the right side because I'm putting this on here and this one needs to come back out of here. So now I can run this and come up through this hole here. Yep. I love rigging up kayaks, dude. I'm telling you, I love it. If I can do this for a living, I would. I wouldn't be able to drill as many holes though, because I have to do one hole for each kayak. Be like, tell me exactly what you want, and I'll give you exactly what you want. After that, we'll be done. All right, let me put these screws in here. I think these two screws is gonna hold this guy in place. So let me do that. Let's see. Where are you fishing? I'm fishing. Oh, you're fishing Maryland? Where are you fishing at? Catfishing, okay. I'm fishing now. Broke my transducer mount, unloading my kayak, and left my net and my grippers. Bruh, you sound like me. Sound like we should fish together. I'm always leaving. Oh, you know what? Hold up. That way I won't forget it. Oh, Lord. It fell. Let me get it. That's why I always forget it. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. See, I have a big net, y'all. This one right here, I even extended it a little bit. So I'm gonna put this on a kayak. When I go fish today, I actually have the big net. Because I'm always forgetting it. All right. I'm in Poland locking down. Where is that? Poland? You see, broke his transducer. Dang, dude, that sucks. Are you bass fishing or what kind of fishing you doing? All right, that should hold that one. All right. Let me quickly show y'all what I got so far. I'm gonna flip the camera. I'm gonna go to the side over here. Oh, dang! Y'all see my little gray hair? Oh Lord, I'm getting old. Dang. That just popped out. See, we got that lined up here. This is the little switch for all of my lights, and this is gonna turn everything on. It works off of that little button right. Little button right here. This is wireless, but everything plugged into here. This is the NEMA network. You can see how I bolted these bolts right here, 1 and 2. That's just these guys right here, 1 and 2. So that's what we got. All right, I'm gonna put y'all back up on the mount. I need to clean my garage. I clean my garage, then I do another project and I get everything all dirty again. Oh, you got the same one, Matthew? I've been having that one for a while too. I actually lost that one a couple months ago in Delcom, and a guy who saw me fishing, he actually grabbed it and gave it to me like a month later. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the long handles is too long. That's why I only extended that one like maybe like 2 feet. It's in Marksville, and oh, Marksville. Okay, my grandpa's from Marksville, Louisiana. Is that what you're talking about, Marlon? Nice. Caught anything? Paul needs that just for men beard dye. Oh Lord. No, I'm sounding like my mama now. He said Paul need that just for. Hey, you know it's funny because I had some and I pulled them out, and like a month later, I saw some red hair. Like I kid you not, like when I said red, like literally red. But I think the red hair eventually turns gray. I don't know why. It's weird, but I told my wife, I said, man, look at this. I got freaking red hair. I said, what the heck? Since when I get red hair? It was red, and then like a few weeks later, it was gray. So it's like it turns red first, then it turns gray. So yeah, weird. All right, so we got that. Let me turn this more this way. Yep. Not yet. Lines have been in the water 20 minutes. Okay, got you. What kind of bait you fishing with, Marlon? Never yank them, Paul. They come back stronger with a friend. Good to know. Fishing with Ferg, what's up? Fishing with Ferg. I was in Walmart today, and I was walking, and I was watching you on your live stream. You were playing your guitar, you were making some music. So I didn't know you actually played the guitar. So that was kind of cool. I saw you live. I just didn't say anything, but it was because I was walking in Walmart. I was actually buying this right here, this little toolbox that I'm putting my live scope on. But yeah, I saw you playing music today. Went out to the pen today, Paul. It was bad. Oh, really? You went Lake Pontchartrain? Is that what you're talking about? Then I may have a bad future. I'm straight red hair. Poor Matthew, you sure are straight red hair. Yes, sir. Okay, got you. I got gears of shad that I caught this morning. Oh, nice. Are they still alive, or are you just cutting them up? Try to use the head in the middle part of the body. I never use the tail. I never have luck on the tail, but using the head and part of the middle part of the body, I normally catch a lot of catfish like that way. And I may do that today when I may take my cast net and try to catch some shad. Water's about 3 feet low. North wind killed it this weekend, plus high tides. Oh, dang, that sucks. No, the pin in Lafayette. Okay, West Bank. Oh, West Bank. Okay, got you. Yeah, I never fished that part. I've only been to New Orleans twice. The 2 times I went fishing, those are the only 2 times I've been to New Orleans. Like crazy, because I grew up in New Iberia, and I was there for like 21 years. And when I turned 21 and 22, that's when I moved to Texas. Now I'm 36. I just moved back. So yeah, I had never been to New Orleans until that first time I went fishing. West Bank, I saw the pin looking around on Google Maps. Looked like a great place to fish. Nah, cut bait. Okay, got you. The pin is great. Been fishing there my whole life. Okay, nice. Yeah, y'all go check out Fishing with Ferg. Y'all check him out. He fishes out of he lives in New Orleans, and he's always out there fishing, catching speckled trout, and he has a kayak too, so he fishes on his kayak too sometimes. G Dad told me about his channel, so I went to check him out. So I'm always jumping on his live stream, and now he's coming on my live stream. So it's kind of cool that everybody's kind of connecting. So y'all check him out. Let me see. If y'all go check him out, make sure y'all comment, let him know that I sent y'all. All right, what else we got to do? What else we got to come out of here? So just for today, we need a power cable. Power cable. My power cable went bad too because I moved this fish finder so much, it broke. My buddy one broke the same exact day. He called me, Gary was like, dude, I'm all the way in Lake Texas on he was like, my dang on fish finder power adapter broke. I said, dude, mine is literally about to break too. I said, you know what? I better order me a replacement one. So I ordered this replacement one from Amazon, and it works pretty good. Me by the sea, Hilliford. You should get more. Got some good fishing. Hilliford. I stream kayak videos. I don't fish on just, but I may start. Huh? Hold on, I'm reading that backwards. Hold on. Me by the sea. Are you saying that you normally fish? Can you retype that? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Normally I could put it together, but my brain is not working. I'm going to subscribe. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Rewrite your message. Me by the bay. Me by the sea. Me by something. Me by Pablito. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Rewrite your first message so I can read it. I'm trying to read everybody's comment, but I'm also trying to. Oh, dang it. 1:59. Okay, long as I'm done in the garage by 2:30, I can get there for 3 o'clock. 3:35, because the only thing I got to do is just hook up my trailer and take off. Well, and get my motor and stuff. I don't know if I even need the big motor, but I'm still going to take it just in case. All right. All right, get this plugged in. Like I said, we're not running the black box wire because our live scope is broken, so. All right, I think we got all the wires we need. Let me find those little pieces I had. Okay, right here. Here's one, here's two. These are the two pieces I need to go back on there. Par, are you coming out this way this Saturday? Will the weather be good? I wasn't planning on it, but if the weather is good, I may. Griff, good. Thank you for the laughing disco. I appreciate that. It may be rain Saturday, Matthew said. Do you like disco, homeboy? I don't know, homeboy. What's a disco? Matthew, that's when the big ones bite. Oh, Lord, he says when the big one bite. I don't fish on the kayak. I just recreational kayak, but I might start fishing on the kayak. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, dude, you should do it, dude. 100% do it. Even if you just get you one rod holder and you still can recreational fish, just throw your line and you may get your fish. But I do live streaming. Okay, that'll be even better. Yeah, go ahead and do it, dude. Go comment on one of my videos so I know to go subscribe to your channel. I don't have enough electronics to worry about submarine, just to light. Matthew, was that a shot at me, Matthew? It will Sunday? I don't know about the window. Oh, okay, yeah. Tell him, Ferg, as long as there's no lightning, a little rain never hurt nobody. Look. After last week, look what I went by. I went by some bibs. It was like $50 a piece. $50 for this, $50 for this. And it's lightweight, but I'm gonna be wearing. I bought this because it's lightweight, so I can wear it like not year round, but like when I'm going fast, I can have it on. It's super thin, but it's still waterproof. That way, if I'm going in some bad weather and the dang on water splashing on me, this will keep my clothes dry. Because man, I was so cold the other day when I came from New Orleans. When I was coming back, I was going wide open on purpose, being silly, and I got all wet. I shouldn't have done that, but I had to change the clothes in the truck. But my drawers were still wet, so that sucked. TMI, Paul, TMI. All right, let's do this right here. Let's get this one. All right. Get this lined up. Oh, I did that backwards. I way Pablito. I did it backwards. So when I come back to redo this, the only thing I need to do. I need to run my power cable through here. I need to extend my power cable. Hold on. I need to extend my power cable. So I need to run my power cable through here and my live scope cable. They should all fit through here. I'll make them fit. I'll make them fit. Aye, what you doing, bro? Get in there. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, we got that. It's not going to be great, but I definitely want to get on the yak in the next couple of days for sure. Oh, okay, got you. Be careful Saturday. Wind is pretty high to be on the yaks in the lake. Supposed to be 10 to 11 miles an hour in the afternoon. Oh, dang. The wind looks decent. I will look out for your channel. Okay, for Sunday. It's no fun in the rain. That's much I would be saying, but definitely have been. Okay. Rain gears are great. Yep, bibs. Yep, exactly. I need to buy some waders so I can start surf fishing. I want to catch a shark, bruh. But don't be in the water when you catch the shark. I got waders too, but my waders are good for like maybe in January when it's gonna be like really really cold. But I got those bibs for like just when I'm like kind of traveling going back across, like back and forth in the big chops. But like if it's gonna be like really really cold, then I have these guys right here. I got them flipped inside out, but I have these waders right here that I put on. These suckers it's neoprene, so it's super warm. Magellan brand, but it works. And then my boots actually fits over them too, so they're like a onesie. You put your boots inside of them. That's a beast of a kayak. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Good luck, DJ. I agree, Matthew. I definitely am not trying to sound like a tough guy, but it's part of fishing, whether it's always against us. Yeah, for real. Especially in Louisiana. I want to try Weather Grove, probably will go there. I'm gonna have to look that up, Matt. I'm gonna have to look that up, fishing with Ferg, to see where that's at. Because the only spot I know to fish at, matter of fact, the spot that I went, Matthew told me about that spot. Because every time I swear, Matthew makes me mad. In a good way. Matthew makes me mad because he goes out there to Lake Pontchartrain, him and his dad, and they freaking destroy the freaking speckled trout. And I'm like, bro, god dang, save some fish for me, bro. Jealous in a good way, not in a bad way. He be sending me pictures. I'm like, I don't know why you sending me them dang on pictures. Don't stop sending me freaking pictures. I don't want to see your stupid fish because I'm jealous because I want to catch that many. I went twice, and the 2 times I'm going to New Orleans, I've only caught 2 speckled trouts both times. But it's fine though. I still had fun. But every time Matthew sent me this pictures of the speckled trout just laid out across the table, I'm like, god dang it. But he haven't gone with me yet. I guess he don't want me to know all the good spots. But it's all good. We truly get the Mother Nature side of the weather change moves so much. Yeah, for sure. Love Matthew. I'm supposed to ride weather stuff out here. Yep. Paul, get in the road already. We want to see you fish before I leave work, sir. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. Let me hurry up. At least I'll show you the spots and tackle you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Facts, facts, facts. Fun fishing adventures. I could do like the boats on and tell you random spots. Yeah. Oh yeah, go over here. Go yeah on the west side. That's where they biting at. All right. I just need to extend this power cable. I think this is 14 gauge. I think I have 14 gauge. Is this 14? Let me see. Oh, dang, this is 18. I can't go down. I need to stay up. Let me see if I have some extra cable. Hold up. I can't go down. Can't go from 14 to 18. Got to keep it at least 14. Worst case scenario, today, I will just keep the battery inside the hull. And then I'll stop to Walmart or AutoZone and buy some 18 gauge wire, some 14 gauge wire to extend it. That's what I'm gonna have to do because I don't have any more 14 gauge. And that's one way to burn up your electronics, trying to go from a high gauge or a low gauge, as in thicker wire, down to a smaller. You don't want to do that. So I'll keep the battery inside here for today. Let me hurry up since DJ is complaining. DJ is always complaining. I swear, I'll tell you what, boy. All right, let's get this guy right here. All right, steady cast. Steady cast go to S. I'm kidding, by the way, DJ. DJ's like, I need to see some dang on fish. DJ, you already at work? Or you say you want to, before you leave work? My rods I'm not using to see what I have random colors based just to mess. I've heard guys do that. Production teams says keep the show rolling, sir. Right? Oh, that's funny. All right, fish finder. Fish finder goes to number 1. I'm not gonna do no cable management because I have more wires coming today. I need to run new wires today. So I'm kind of just throwing everything in there today. Mid is the lights, inside lights. I'll do all my cable management on Friday when my other parts come in. All right, what else we got? We got the front, the ball lights. And we should have one that says B. Where is B? Where you be at, boy? Okay, this is B right here. What else we got? Oh, we should have one more for the live scope, but that's number 2. We're gonna cover him up. All right, so what we'll do is we'll put this little box I built. Where'd it go? Where that? Where that? Where is it? Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Hold on, I gotta find it. Put this up here. I need to clean my dang on garage again for the 20th time. What did I do with that little box? Golly. Oh, something else I need to test too. That's the reason why I want to go fish. You see, I put my trolling motor back on, but I put it directly in the dead center in the front. Trying to get to bolt this thing on, I had to take this whole entire hatch off again, so I can actually like put my whole arm underneath there to try to reach it. So I need to test this too. I took the Garmin back off. I was just testing the Garmin. Garmin did not work. Not the way I thought it would work. Anyway, all right, let me screw this down. 4 screws. I'm trying to go fast. Hold on. I don't want to go too fast, so I start screwing up stuff though. All right, let's see. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock, right? Y'all do me a favor. After I turn the live stream off, and I'm gonna head to Delcom, I need y'all to go watch my video. I did a recap of 2025. That video came out 11 minutes ago, so it's actually out right now. I worked on it this morning. I edited it all up. I went back to my archives from beginning of the year, and I kind of captured. It wasn't all my best fish, but it was kind of like almost not every single month. I had too many dang on videos to put them all, but I pretty much grabbed some videos each month and kind of put them all together. But that was my first time doing that. Last year, what I did was my last fishing trip of 2024. I was still in Texas at that time. But hey, today I may be able to make another one today. Tonight, I may be able to make a video tonight and put one out tonight again. Have 3 videos in one day. That'd be crazy. Because I had my other video that came out today about my seat. And I totally forgot that I planned to put that one out today. Because I had another video I put out 2 days ago. So I had, dang on, too many videos that came out. Which is sometimes I think it's kind of bad when you put out too many videos at once. You need to spread them out. But I was trying to get them all out before 2025 is over with. All right, so we got that here. This should be okay right here. All right, I have me a little cable management thing. Oh, here it is. I'll put it right here just for now. Just kind of hold it. I need to find some more of this, the nice one like this. All right, that'll just hold that there. So that looks good. All right, let me see. Hold on. So many boats will look at you. Okay, I'm here for work for another 3 hours, but I didn't want to tell you that because you won't hurry up to fish. Oh, that's funny. What's up, Shark Neck? Looking forward to it. Thank you, Ferg. Yeah, I was just watching a little bit of that video. Make sure you watch the whole thing, Whitney, please. Y'all watch the whole video. That actually helps. Believe it or not, if you watch somebody's whole entire video, that tells YouTube, okay, this video is good, it's interesting. If you watch like 15 seconds of it, you're telling YouTube that, oh, this video is terrible. Don't push it out to everybody else. So if y'all do me a favor, if y'all do watch it, just make sure y'all have time. Because I think this one was like right at 15 minutes. Like I said, I could have did like probably a whole hour, but I wasn't gonna do that. But I did 15 minutes, kind of find some clips, some of the best clips, and kind of just went from there. All right, I need to find that little dang on brown thing that I made for my dang on, what you call it? Hold on, y'all, let me find it. Oh, it's right here. Geez, this box. This is gonna hold my battery. This is what I made with my little jigsaw. This is the shape of my kayak, and a little 30 amp hour battery fits in there. I'm gonna put it back in here eventually, but for today, until I get some more 18 gauge wire, it's gonna just sit in the inside the hull for now. All right, where's my battery? Is the battery on the inside of here? Yes. It is. I'm gonna have to get a strap for this. All right, plug this up. TJC works another 3 hours. You just told me that. All right. All right, this is the live scope wire, but we don't care about that wire right now because what's up, Tuka? You just gotten up? You just getting up?
No, I woke up like an hour ago.
Oh, okay. I'm about to go fish in a little bit.
You got your fish finder to work again?
No, the new one is coming in a little bit, but I'm gonna go fish without it. I don't need it. I mean, it's nice to have it, but I'm gonna fish without it today. At least the live scope.
All right. Look, I know you need that fish finder to fish, bro. You ain't got no skills without that fish finder.
Boy, whatever.
Cheat sheet.
Whatever. Go fall and break your ankle. You gonna tell me I don't got no skills without that fish finder. Wow. How your own son? How my own son gonna do me like that? I expect that from DJ, not from my own son. Dang. Golly, boy. He gonna do me like that and not even know I'm on live stream either. He just do me like that. Wow. Disrespect. He ain't get no allowance next week or Friday when I get paid. Oh, sure, I will fix him. I'm gonna be like, the way my account is set up, the allowance don't work this week, buddy. I'll tell him that. Tell Tuka he owe us 25 push-ups. Hey, he was up in here yesterday working out. Hey, I tell you what, I gotta say, he told me, hey, Daddy, can you buy me a home gym so I can work out? That sucker uses that gym. Like, I'm guilty. Way more than me. I think I use this thing like 3 or 4 times. Why does he have this thing on heat on with the dang on door open? Good gosh, Bobby. Freaking burning up my electricity. All right. Paul, you're pre-drill holes, all those screws. Oh crap, he already walked away. Sorry, Whitney. Why does the inches of your house sounds like some store register? I know, right? Damn, even Tuka has no respect for him laughing. I know, bro, that's messed up, right? He at that age where girls start paying attention to him. But yeah, Tuka ain't worried about no girls. So Tuka said, man, I'm worried about getting my certification. He just turned 17. All right, so, oh shoot, I do need to fix these holes. I need to fix these holes or put this thing back. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this for now. I'm gonna put this on another day. Let me put this up. I'll put this thing back on here for now. I'm gonna put this underneath here. I told myself I was gonna be done for 2 o'clock. It's already 2 o'clock. I'm gonna just screw this back on for now. But I want to put that cross beam back across there. It'll kind of make a little blockade for this too as well. So let me screw these guys back on. Shoot, did I steal screws from here for something else? I think I did. Dang it. I need 8 screws. Slow down and fix it, Paul. We got time. Was just messing with your safety. Oh yeah. I know, but you know we only got so many hours before it's dark. I hate this time of year. Not hate it. I dislike this time of year because it gets dark so fast, and I feel like once it gets dark, it's time to go to sleep. That's what I be thinking in my head. All right, I need 1 more screw. Where'd my other screw go? Way. It's funny because I haven't done a live stream since Saturday when I came back from New Orleans. And my neighbors, they gave me a big old basket of all kind of trail mix and chocolates and stuff that they made from scratch. And I felt bad and I was like, crap. And they was like, no need to feel bad. They said, it's fine. We do this every year to the neighbor who you brought this house from. We'll give them stuff. So it just comes to the house. We'll give you this. So they gave me a big old stuff. So I was like, well, do y'all eat fish? And they was like, yeah, we eat fish. I said, okay, well, I got some fish. It's not clean yet. He was like, well, you got to clean it, Paul. I said, dang it. Because I was going to give that fish to my dad. So I cleaned the 2 speckled trouts. And I gave them the 2 speckled trouts. And I gave him part of that 11-pound catfish as well. And I gave my daddy the rest. I went to my dad's house and I cut his hair and I brought him some fish as well. So I didn't even keep none of that fish from New Orleans. My daddy and my neighbors got it. So, all right, let me put some of this up. The good thing about this little box, I can actually store some stuff in here too. So if I have it open, I can put some of my tools in here. But okay, so I need to do that. I need to make sure that these wires are a little bit longer, about right here. That way when I open this up, I have enough room. Yes. And I can drop some of my stuff like right here. Yep, perfect. Now, what I need to do, I need to make 2 little clips on each side where I can strap this thing down. One's gonna go right now to this little beam Actually, hold on. Nope, I think I cut those things. Let me see if I still have them. Hold on. Let me see. So, can I get you a lure? I'm sponsored. What are you talking about? A lure? Like lose? What are you talking about? Do some night fishing? Hey, I know, right? What am I working on? Oh, my kayak. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is he talking about? Oh, what is that person talking about? All right, I need to find some clips. I'll be right back. Clips. Okay, here's one clip. Oh wait, do I have two of these nice ones? This would be nice if I had two of them. I don't think I have two of them though. I don't want no mismatch though. I want to make sure they. Okay, here's some carabiners. I need the carabiners. Trying to find. I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna put this in the center and run a bungee cord or strap across it. Only for when I'm traveling. Then I can. Nope. I need something on there the whole time. Well, even if it flipped, it'll still be hanging on by the cord, so it'll be fine. But I still want it to be somewhat clean. I don't want no ghetto looking crap. Let me see. Only because I'm looking for it. No, I can't find it. Come on, buddy. Where you at? Where are you? Where did you come from? Where did you go? I'm gonna find you, bro. All right, we're gonna have to use. Even if I have one more of these, I could do something with this too. Maybe I have to. Let me see. Hold on. Don't give up yet. Let's see. We can look in this bin. Well, if you organize stuff, you wouldn't have everything everywhere. You better find stuff, dude. It's your own fault. It's my own fault. I did it to myself. Okay, that's okay. What's in here? Nope. Okay, we will have to go with this. We will have to go with. Oh, I could use these two guys. Oh, yeah, I'll use those two guys. Let me unscrew this, because these things are not even being used. UPS, what do you want? UPS, what do you need? I'll put this right here. Is that my black box going? Thank you, DJ. What an idiot. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate you. I think my black box is showing up right now, y'all. It's supposed to be coming from Amazon, but I'm thinking UPS is delivering it. How you doing?
Thank you, sir.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you too. It says for Brandy, but let me see. I think this is for me. Hey, Garmin. He said that's what Paul neighbors look like. What are you talking about? That guy who just walked up, that was UPS. Has anyone seen who is that picture, man? Is that a tractor? What tractor? What are you talking about? This is a kayak. But this right here, my black box just showed up. Let me see if my power cable's in here. Let me see if they have a power cable or if it just came. Let's see. See that? It's the new sonar. New black box. Look at that. Live unboxing. What's the top speed on this kayak? Well, because I have that motor right here, I get top speed 14 miles an hour on this kayak. Sir, you committing a felony on live stream, opening your wife's mail. No, because the Amazon thing, the Amazon thing has her name on my name, and I just been using hers. With a 6 horse, yeah, 6 horsepower, yeah, 6 horsepower gas motor. I got a brand new Yamaha motor. I'm still breaking in. I think I got like right at 4 hours. So as y'all can see, look. Oh, let me show y'all this. Oh, I think they actually came with the power cables on the bottom. Ooh, y'all, hold on, y'all. Stop, Paul. Stop. Focus. See, this is why I never get nothing done. My brain is too scattered. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all something. See this one right here? How I just ran the wires directly in through it and soldered it to the motherboard. This one right here, see how it has the little pins? I accidentally broke one of these pins off. And I think water got inside of here. I sealed it off, but I think water still got inside there. And when the kayak was messed up or getting all the water in it. But so new box just showed up. And if they have the wires in there, technically I can try to use it. Let me see. I'm praying that the wires are in here. Yes. So the wire, so I spent another $60 buying new wires. But the wires came with it. So the wires is coming on Friday. I could probably try to cancel it. I could probably cancel that because hold up. Hold up. I need to chill out, Paul. Calm down. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Calm down. All right. What the hell? He said, tell it to the feds. Tell it to the feds. You still breaking your motor in? Yep, I'm still breaking it in. Right, Matthew? I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, because... Hold on, my neighbor. Hold on. Let me drop the garage. I'm gonna turn this light on. now I'm curious. I have to test this now. I'm curious to see that if it's just this wire that's bad or if my live scope is bad itself. And now that I have this wire, I couldn't test it until this wire came. So that was my whole thing, was to test to make sure this wire is not bad. So I have to test this right now. I have to, 100% have to. And this new wire right here, see, this is 14 gauge. So, but yeah. So the only thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this thing back. Sorry, y'all. Well, I'm not really sorry, but I'm supposed to be going fishing. I'm still going fishing though. We may just have to fish a little bit later. So this is a new cable too. We may just have to do a little bit of night fishing too. What the heck, why not? May catch us some monster today. All right, so let's get this black box. He did more when he was working with these 3 weeks. No, dude, the last 4 days I haven't fished. The last time I fished was Saturday. Today is Wednesday. I didn't fish Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today is the 4th day. That's why I was like, I gotta go fish today. Because it seems like when I had less time, I was doing more fishing. Now that I'm off, I'm not fishing. All right, let's plug this black box in. Let's take this box and put it up where we drop it. I don't think Paul gonna be fishing today. You're never used to the live scope, Paul. I don't know why you're doing all this. You literally don't use it, man. You gotta get on the water. The fish aren't gonna catch themselves. I know, but I mean, I got a $2,400 piece of equipment that's just sitting there that's not being used, and it helped me at least see what the fish are. Then I can fish for them. Don't be judging me. All right, let me see y'all. All right, we're gonna plug this thing in. Why y'all judging me, bro? You're right though. I don't really use it a whole lot. I used it the other day in Lake Pontchartrain though a little bit. I targeted that one fish. I thought it was a speck of trout, but it ended up being a catfish. All right, let me turn on. All right, turn that guy on. Now I need to get the network cable. It'll be fun if this thing just powers up with this cable right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this in to the black box, the old cable, just to test one more time to show y'all what I'm getting. Watch it works today. If it works, I'm still keeping the box. I don't care. All right. I did a factory reset on this thing yesterday too. Hey, I'm a kayak rigger first before a fisherman. That's what I like to do. I like to rig up kayaks. Then I like to fish. Air launches on your side of Lake Pontchartrain could take 30 to 50 minutes off your drive. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to go on Google Maps. All right, I'm gonna turn on the sonar now. Hold on. All right, let's see if it still do that little flashing red light. What I was getting was just a little flashing red light. Actually, let me turn the camera this way. See, just a red light. It's supposed to turn green. And I'm not seeing live scope up here at all. See, I should have a live scope button. And now it just turned, oh, see, now it's just flashing red. Yeah, I know, a lot of people keep telling me that. Okay, Matthew, thank you. Yeah, the hardware is messed up. Yeah, it says raising, flashing light, it says some power issue. That's what the guy on Garmin, I worked with the guy on Garmin for like an hour yesterday. But see, now it's just flashing. So now, what I'll do is I'm going to I'm going to power it off right quick. Just the live score part, and I'll swap the cable out. But what I'll do is I'll swap part of the cable, just the network adapter part of it, just right here. The little short adapter part. I had no idea all those cables would come with this box. The way Amazon showed it on their screen, it only showed the black box, and I tried to see what was in the box, but it didn't tell me anything. All right, where did that cable go? Good gosh, Bobby. Where did the cable go? Where's the dang cable go? I just had the cable in my hand. Where did the new cable go? Good gosh. All right, got this one. Got that one. Need one more. This is the old one. Northern Fishing, what's up? I've been doing pretty good. I need to find this thing on. Yo, I just lost the dang on cable. It got to be somewhere in here. I just had it in my hand. Where did I put it? Where did I go? Where did I go? I didn't go far. Shoot. 1, 2. Okay, put this here. I'm gonna put this back in the box. Put this one back in the box. The new cable, the new power cable. Let me take some of this stuff up. Put this in here. Didn't see. I just got on here. Oh, okay, you did. Okay, got you. I'm working on my. Oh, here's the cable. I'm working on my live scope. I was rerouting my live scope because my other one got water damage, I'm thinking, but my new one just came live by UPS. And right now, I'm trying to test it, whether if it was just a bad cable or if it was the whole entire box. So I brought everything, but the guy Garmin told me that 9 times out of 10 was just this box, but I didn't want to wait, so I brought the whole entire setup. And if it's just a box, then I will send that part back to Amazon. But if it's just a wire, I know that, okay, it's just a wire. But I couldn't test it because I didn't have the wire. But the wire actually came with the new box. So we're going to plug this in now and see what happens. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Turning the power back on to the black box. Paul losing his mind. All right, let's see what happens. Red. Let's see if we get anything over here. Still not getting no sonar. Okay, still flashing. Okay, let me try one more thing. And the one more thing I'm gonna try is the other part of the cable. I'm gonna try, let me power this off. I'm gonna get the blue part of the cable because I wanna see the other part of the cable is bad. I'm trying to do step by step. That's how I troubleshoot. So we know that that cable is working. We know that the new cable is fine, but now we gotta do the second part of the cable, which is this one here. This one is brand new. So we'll unplug this guy here. And we'll plug him into here. And this is gonna get plugged into this guy here. And that if it comes on, then that means that it was this part of the cable right here, not the adapter. We'll see. If it doesn't turn on, that means the box is just bad. And the corrosion messed it up. All right, take y'all back off. All right, what's up, Chevy 5 Speed? Damn neighbor, that neighbor is loud. What kind of leaf blower? Oh, you hear it way over here? Dang, I got this little new mic DJ that I brought. See this little small one? Because my DJI's one kept going bad. After like 2 of them went bad. So I brought these for $60. It was 2 of them. But that's crazy how you can hear them through the garage. I'm surprised you still have that Hobie. Yeah, I got all 3 of my kayaks, dude. I was supposed to be selling a Hobie, but nobody reached out to me. One person did, but they're trying to lowball me. I'm like, nah, dude, buzz off. It's the black box, shouldn't be the wires. Those wires seems to seal great. I wouldn't like the DJI as a neighbor. That's quite compare. My truck off after washing it. It's a backpack blower. That mic is pretty clear. Oh, okay. We don't hear no more. It was when you had the door open. Oh, okay. Got you. All right. All right. So let me turn on this box now again. All right. Red flash. Let's see. Solid red now. It's not flashing. Okay, now it's flashing. I mean, if I want to get rid of it, I'll pick it up. Pick it up free up some room for you. Hey, Matthew, I'll give you a very, very good deal. The reason why I haven't sold this thing, because I paid so much dang on money. That was my most expensive kayak. I paid $5,000 for this piece of plastic. And that's why I haven't got rid of it yet. But I had it for sale for $3,500 with a little small motor. Where's that little motor? I have that motor somewhere. The motor is somewhere. Oh, the motor is right there hanging on the wall. That's the little 1 horsepower motor. And I have the pedal drive. And I have that motor. Here's a 3 horsepower motor. And I've had that motor on both of these on this kayak. And I got this motor right here. That's the Garmin motor. And I got this one right here. This one right here. XI3. And I got that one right here. That's the 6 horsepower. So Matthew, I'll give you a deal you can't refuse though, if you want to buy it. Like a deal you can't refuse. If you refuse it, you'll be a fool. But all right, so it's still flashing, not showing up. So I think the black box is just kaput. It's kaput. So we're not gonna worry about. I just wanted to test it. We tested it, and now we'll take it all apart. Let me power it off. I will call this one dead. It's fine. Whatever, I don't care. I got a new one. At least we know that the new one's gonna be put inside of this box. I'm not gonna hook it up now because I need to terminate wires and stuff, and I don't want to rush in and do it. I want to take my time and do it. So we're gonna take this apart, wrap this little build up, and then we're gonna go fishing. That's what we're gonna do. Put this in here. Put my new black box in here. Take this black box. I'm gonna use it as an anchor when I go fishing. I probably can get this black box working. I probably can open it up, take the motherboard off, because I think I saw some corrosion on some of the capacitors from the water. I think I can get like some corrosion cleaner and probably clean it all off and use it, but whatever. I ain't worrying about it no more. I got a new one, so I'll just make sure I take care of this one as best as I can. All right, put this in here. He said you just committed a crime on live. If you ever want to get, okay, what is that clip thing with the blue lights? Clip thing with the blue lights. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Let me know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Chad. Free 99. Nah, I can't do that, buddy. It's hard to sell kayaks in general, even brand new ones. Well, I can tell you right now, Matthew, if I was in Texas, that kayak would have sold already. I've sold like 7 kayaks, and they all sold within 1 to 3 weeks. Like, but in Louisiana, people don't like to spend money in Louisiana. Texas, if I was in Texas, like when I posted it local to Louisiana. If I were in Texas, that thing would have sold already. Like every kayak I've had, when I sold it like pretty dang on quick. It's a deal. I can't refuse. Sounds like a deal. Happy New Year's, bro. You stuck with the Hobie, sir. Nah. Hey, I'd rather keep it than just give it away. Just had a pretty good takedown, but he let go. Dang, that sucks. All right. When Solo knocks on your door, when the handcuffs, you won't be laughing. Throw them like $250 for helping you out, bruh. Y'all funny. All right, let me put this up. And we're gonna clean up this kayak, and then we're going fishing. I don't even feel like throwing a dang on cast net today, but I hope those guys are selling shrimp today. I sure hope so. Oh, we still need to do some tie downs for this. So what time is it? Dang, it's 2:48. Good gosh, Bobby. All right, we were drilling this, then the UPS guy came. All right, where's my screws? Okay, here they are. Two more holes. Well, technically it's gonna be 4 more holes, but that's okay. I'm gonna put 2 on the other side. I'm just putting these little clips right here on each side. Just fishing him. He'll let you use it. Matthew be like, I'm Paul, I'm gonna be back. Take off and never come back. It's a great kayak, dude. Like, it definitely handles some big old wakes for sure. All right, got that. All right, so now I need to get this bungee right here. All right, what we're gonna do is put this bungee here. And once I put my black box in there and my battery, I have more weight. And I'll use this right here to go on top of this guy and screw down into this box. Turn it sideways, put this bungee underneath it. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me find me 2 coarse screws. Mine is only 10 foot, but I would take the Hobie for more room. Yeah, the Hobie is definitely wide. Paul about to start fishing guide services with this extra kayak. I know, right? But Matthew, your kayak is pretty wide too, but I think my Hobie is, the walls are higher too. Not to mention that 360 drive is freaking fantastic. And I fixed the water leak that I was having in there. I found out what the water that was coming through the drive hole, the 360 drive. He should rent out the yaks he doesn't use. If only the world was trusting enough. I know, right? I thought you had a little bow. No, Matthew has a Pelican Catch 110. He has a little 3 horsepower motor on it too. All right, I need to find 2 screws right quick. 2 core screws. Matthew and I have fished a few times, like 3 or 4 times, I think. I'll put these little screws for now. And then tomorrow, I'll come back and I'll put some bolts in those. That way, and I'll put some little plates on the back side of it. For now, I'll do this. And now what I can do, just clip this guy on here. And then clip the other side. Should be good. Oh, Lord. Should be good. And I'll make another clip in the back, but not today. This ain't gonna go nowhere. Should be fine. Let me tie one little thing. On here, just to be safe, because I feel like I'm rushing. Once you start rushing, you already know what happens, dude. So chill out. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna catch a fish. You're gonna catch your PB today, don't worry. Your PB is incoming, buddy. You're gonna catch a monster fish today, okay? Now calm down. All right. Where's my... Oh, here you are. Okay. We got you, homeboy. We got you, my boy. Oh, there you are. I knew I had another one. I knew you were somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. One more bungee. Got a clip down here. All right, there we go. We good now. All right, now I have to just quickly pick these tools up. All right, need this, that heat gun. Have them dragging it like an anchor. Take off some miles per hour. Tie away to his kayak. What y'all talking about? Just challenge him to a night race since he can't drive at night. His top speed is almost double mine. I get 8 to 9, sometimes best conditions. He said just challenge us nighttime race. His vision is not that good. Damn, DJ, bro, how you just telling all my secrets, bro? Dang, bro, I can't be telling you all this stuff no more. I can't see at night. He said just challenge him to a night race, bro. So you gotta do is take a flashlight with you, and he's doomed. Take a flashlight, and he's doomed, bro. That's all you have to do. Damn, DJ, I thought we were cool, bro. How you gonna do me like that, bro? That's messed up. Did me dirty, boy. Somebody's outside. Let me go tell my wife my mom was here. 1 second. Brandy, your mom was here. All right. I was like, who's that talking? All right, let's see. Paul, we need to run it again. I'm curious what my true speed are since you have a graph. You can tell you don't have anything but the GPS on my phone. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Or you better go. You better go get your your mother-in-law. She don't like me, bro. She do not like me. Every time I go by, she's like, I'm gonna knock you. I'm gonna sock you right in the jaw. She's always threatening me. She threatened me this morning when she left. Always threatening me. Almost 20 years, dude. She still be threatening me. Not 20, but 16, 17, 18 years, somewhere around there. All right, I'm trying to pick up all this stuff. I brought me a new dang on rope too, because the rope I have is too short. I'll tie that on tomorrow though. I brought a new little rope, 25 foot, and I brought this little thing here, zinc plated, to where I can clip it on the front from when I'm launching and bringing my kayak back. So I'll do that tomorrow as well. All right, let me power this thing off. These tools. What's in here? Oh, I got that on here. You spending all the family savings on fishing? I will be mad too. Hey, that has nothing to do with her. That's my money, bro. That's me, my wife, and Tuka's money, and her money. Hey, I spend money on my kayak, but I still put money in my savings account. And my 401k is maxed out, so I'm still smart with my money. Even though sometimes it may not look like I am, but both of my cars are paid for. I have no car note. The only thing I have is my mortgage. That's it. That's why I can spend the way I spend, because my cars are paid for. I don't have a $1,200 note on my, or a $1,000 note on my truck. My truck has been paid for. Matter of fact, I brought my truck cash when I bought it. Let me see. All right, where this thing goes, somewhere over here. I'm very frugal. Y'all may not believe that, but I am. All right, put this here. The one thing I do need to do is I need to hook this up to my 110 amp hour battery. That way I have my spotlight for, because I know it's gonna get dark on me later. And I have a big light to clip on side my seat. All right, let's see. All right, production team is going to launch. I will be back anyway. All right, thank you. Yes, I'm going to Delcom. I'm going to go to Delcom because Delcom is pretty close. NASCAR racing? No, I don't. All right, let's see. All right, I think we're good, yo. We're good as far as. Oh, these are my tools, an extra kill switch. You see, I'll be able to put that inside my box. I don't need that today, though. Put this right here. All right, we're almost done. I can go there. I need to charge up my DJI mic. This camera's already full. Oh, sorry, I'm all up in the camera. All right, first aid kit. I do need to keep that with me. Put that on my seat. All right, let me just put my battery up here right quick, and I'll just hook that up, and I'll be ready. I'll be ready to go after that. I got my battery in here. This is my 110 amp hour battery. I did rig this up. Ooh, Lord. Let me not touch these wires together because they're still hot. That's when I was troubleshooting my black box. I was trying a different battery, so I had this rigged up. All right, where's my... Oh, Northern, you still in here? Northern's been hitting me up every single time. Paul, get your spotlight, get your spotlight. I finally got one. You fixing the wires? No, I'm on this one right here, Northern. This one is for you, Northern, right here. Look what I got. So I was running that wire so I can, tonight, if it gets dark on me, I could just plug this into my battery. And I got this big old spotlight. I'm not gonna turn this towards the camera, but I got this big old spotlight. And I'll clip it on the side of my seat. That way when it gets dark later, I have that. So that's why I want to hook up that part to my motor. But it has a bunch of extra wire with it, but I'm gonna keep it in here. I'll be able to clip it on the side of my seat right here. And I'll show you. I found the perfect little spot. Clip it right here. And I already tested at night. That sucker is bright. So like right there. I'll clip it right here. My battery box will be right here. And I'll just pop it on there. It'll be fine. So I finally got that big spotlight that you've been telling me to get for forever. So 800 lumens. I think it is. I don't know what it is, but it's a pretty big one. It's like it like when I say it lights up, like the whole entire. Like I took it out one night, it was pitch black, and when I hit that side thing, man, it lit the whole entire thing up. So yeah, it works pretty good. Then you got a whole basketball seat now. Oh, Matthew, you didn't see that video I put out today? Yeah, this was what I got for Christmas right here. It's the Tempress seat. But yeah, this thing is super, super comfortable. I still have this other seat right here. Where is it at? I still have this seat. I still have this one too. I got two of these. Well, the other one is actually, the other one I actually kind of broke it. I kind of cut it right here. So it's cut because I was going to test it and use it as a bench. But yeah, this is the one that originally came with my kayak, but I upgraded to that one right here. That one's a whole, like, when I say 10 times better, oh my gosh, dude, like so much comfortable. Like I forget I'm even sitting down, and I've used it like 3 times already, and it's solid. They have a little where it closes automatically, but it has a little locking to where it locks. So you got to press a little button on the back right here to open it up. But it's solid, dude. I like it. The folding ones are comfortable. I would much rather the boat seat. Yeah. Boat seat is good. Yep. No problem. Northern. It's a luxury cruiser yak. What's up, Chevy 5-Speed? How are you? Oh wait, hold on. Let me just turn this thing around. I think I'm pretty much done now, y'all. Let me just put this in here. Put my knife. Well, so I don't think I need anything else. I don't know if I'm gonna keep any fish today. If I catch anything, I'm gonna probably throw it back. So I'll put this in the back of my seat. I'm gonna try to travel with this today, just to see how it works. Got this little thing. I like this wooden pad, but it kind of gets in the way. Only because I run this wire right here. Oh, there's my front trolling motor. Put this here. Clip this right here. Little bungee. I'm not going far, so I'm not worrying about it popping off. It'll be fine. Plus that battery's about 25 pounds, so it'll be okay. I'm gonna put a couple more straps on it whenever I'm tomorrow, because I'm not gonna fish tomorrow since I'm fishing today. Tomorrow I'll be working on finishing up, putting my black box together and all that stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna stick this here for now. That's exactly why nothing is never organized, because I'm always saying, oh, I'm gonna put this here for now. I'm gonna put this here for now. All right, this needs to go back down here. If he can't stop adding more stuff, he's going to. Delcom. If you can. Yeah. I'm going to Delcom in like the next 15 minutes. I was just trying to finish up this stuff right here, but you're right, Matthew. If I can stop adding stuff, exactly. These came in today. My new terminal for when I run my new 6-gauge wires tomorrow. All right, put that up there. What else I need to do? I think that's it. I'm not gonna put this back on right now. What else? What I got? I think I already got my poles in the truck. Actually, nope, they're right here. Got my 3 poles right here. I'll slide these in here. Man, I sure hope they're selling bait today. I do not feel like throwing a cast net. Throw these right here. This can just go across. I'm gonna just fill up my gas tank in my motor because I'm not going far. So I don't need to carry my gas tank today. I'm not planning on. I know I can do 5 miles with my motor, and I don't plan on doing 5 miles today. So, all right. That's good. What else? Put my first aid kit in here. Never know when I'm gonna cut my dang on finger. All right, y'all. It is, what time is it? This is my little rope when I use to kind of throw into the dock. to stop my boat. All right, let's see. One stick, 3 poles, Matthew. You don't have all of them poles in the same sock. Yeah, I sure do. I've been doing like that for a year, for years. You're welcome, but maybe some night fishing at this piece, at this pace. Yep, I sure do. Cause I have 2. I just kind of put them together and I just slide them over there. I know I need to get the ones that you have, Matthew, but I'm being cheap. I don't want to spend the $15 per rod. But I know the one that you have is super, super nice. I'm just being cheap. So I'm like, this has been working for me, and I just slide them in here, and I never had no problems. So that's a spinning rod sock, whole purpose so they don't catch on each other. Other than that, well, the thing is, I put them all together, and then I just slide it on top. I don't like slide them one by one. They all stuck together. I'll slide them on top, and it holds perfect. But that's Paul. Hey man, I told you I'm frugal. I make things work. Now that wouldn't work with the ones that you have because I think it'll be too tight. But this is an actual spinning rod sleeve, so it's a little bit wider. Well, for the money I spend on my rods, and where I may have some good sauce. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not going to debate you on that, buddy. All right, let me see. I think my tackle box is already in the truck. Man, Matthew, let me stop talking. I really want to try to travel with my motor on here. I want to put it on here, but I want to get that little extension thing that actually it goes to the back of your trailer and it kind of props the motor up too, so it kind of takes the weight off of here. And I want to try to travel with the motor on here because I've seen some people who have a setup and they have the stick steering and a throttle on this exact kayak. And I know with the stick steering, that motor has to stay on there. So I contacted them to see if they travel with it, but nobody responded to me yet. But I want to keep my motor on here, at least when I'm traveling, and put that little motor mount holder to take some of the weight off of it. Because I mean, the way this thing sits on there, it'll just be sitting down. It's not like hanging off the back of the kayak. It's actually sitting in the middle. So I want to test it. I'm kind of scared, but eventually I'm going to test it one day. It will put way too much stress bouncing around. That's why I was thinking that you put that little gas strut thing. But I don't know. Like I said, I thought about doing it, but I was like, I don't want to take a chance like messing up my inserts. But if you see the way my hull design is, I'll show you. The hull is designed a certain way. See that right here? See, so it's designed so you got all this structure right here. All the way around, all that structure. And you see how the weight is just sitting going down. It's not like on this kayak, it'll be hanging off the back versus this right here. The motor sits way up here. So the pressure will be on the kayak itself. But if I can get one of those little things that clip onto that, and then you put it on the bottom of the motor, that way the motor can't bounce around. That's what I was thinking. Trains say don't help you. You don't think so? Like I said, I'm just nervous to do it, but I wanted to see somebody else do it first. I want somebody else to fail, not me. So that's why I haven't done it. That's why I haven't done it yet. But all right, 3:15. Let me go get this thing loaded up. I'm gonna cap this. Yeah, but all the stress on those thin slide pieces, the stress of bouncing even with the transom saver at the top. Yeah, you're probably right. That's why I say I want to see more people do it first before I do it. I didn't want to be the guinea pig. But I mean, it's going to save me 3-4 minutes. So I don't know if it's even worth it, but you know me, always want to try something. Always wanting to try something. Damn, I must have been low. Okay, there you go. All right, let's go and all right. Hits my wife's car. Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck! God damn it! Oh, I have to try to fix that now. Damn it! Scratch my wife's bumper. Dang on fender hit it. Ain't telling her about that one. Last time I scratched her car, we had to get a new one. I'm not even kidding. She had a gray Lexus before this. And I freaking backed into it at nighttime. I got back at night fishing and I backed into her car. And she's like, I want a new car anyway. So we got her this one. And before this Lexus, we had a Lexus SUV. And somebody hit her and caused a lot of damage. So all right. So I'm definitely not telling her that I just scratched her bumper, that's for sure. All right, y'all. No, you didn't. As you said, not to hit. I know, right? Send me a picture of it. I can't tell her what to do. It's not that bad, but I did scratch it. Though. I'll show you. Hold on. I just wiped it off, but let's see. Hey, I'm gonna buff that out. I got all my stuff right here. I got a buffer, so I got some red wax. I'll buff it all out. The dang on tip of that fender hit it when I was trying to get out of here. So, but I'll get it out. I'll get it fixed. California plates? No. Louisiana plates. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go get my drinks and stuff, and let's see. I should be there for 4 o'clock. So if y'all want to tune back in at 4 o'clock, I should be live again. So thank y'all for sticking around. I know it was a long little stream. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.